Hello there, welcome to the SSL Semi-Cup Leg 2 Finals. This is ProjectSaint, and with me...
I'm Laser.
Hey, welcome aboard, Laser. Well, we already seen how one leg will play ahead, how teams are going to fare for second legs, and... Well, we still have another leg, and nothing's all ever fixed. Why was it a bit... sorry about that, but... Yeah, just... What do you think are the interesting points to take coming away from leg 1, Laser?
I think it's a little bit. I think more the first thing that I noticed is that Buenos Aires is just a Jekyll and Hyde team. It's one day they're good, one day they're really not. After that 5-0 loss to Tokyo in the first round, but it's also interesting that Catalunya and Hollywood were able to keep it so close, and that there's we have a potential for a really good match for them here today.
Very much so there. Whilst I'm laying my eyes on Catalunya, you never know with Buenos Aires as well. And you never know as well, if Tokyo holds firm and strong, but first up we're gonna have Catalunya versus Hollywood.
I think that's I believe it that's a pyramid from Hollywood.
Yeah, 4-3-1-2 there. Wait, Bobby actually attacking mid as well. Paired up with, I believe, Lan Kwai.
I think so. Yeah, Taka at the striker. And Hollywood will kick off.
Oh, from the first game we can take away that although it was Hollywood's game, they still have Catalunya still got the away goal and play there. So I'm pretty sure they'll want to use that to play spoiler there, but it has to be a clean game from them.
Yeah, Catalunya would need a 2-0 result on the day to end up winning on away goals. So they only need to score 2, but they also have to keep Hollywood out of the net.
Easier said than done there with Hollywood. But taking away what we can. For Hollywood, they look to establish dominance. For Catalunya, I believe they're looking to repeat.
Yes, Catalunya did win last season. They beat Athena.
Athena is already out.
Here's a chance. There's one. That's the first. They need one more.
Yep. Muller coming in, and Catalunya already showing off great passing with less than 20 minutes in play already. Vince getting past possible and open gap for Muller.
Ooh. He just froze Sterling. That one developed out of nowhere.
Oh, that's what you need sometimes. You need those players who can create something out of nothing. And just to pull possible like that. Vince.
Now Hollywood's attacking. This is really the first attack we've seen from Hollywood. We're 25 minutes in, so that's a little bit surprising.
Ooh, but nearly paid dividends.
Yeah, that was a good save by Gunnarsson. Then it's cleared out to Okocha. He's got Maple running in, puts it through to Maple, but Costanza misses the header, and Gerard will put it out for a throw.
Yep. Yeah, that's actually scary to think that it's Hollywood's first real chance there, but...
Yeah. That was an attempt at a shot, but Yarvinen blocked it. Excuse my dog. There's... Oh, I thought Catalunya got the turnover, and they will move it to Vins, to Juliusson, Busquets, one of the two.
Well, playing between Juliusson and Vince right now. And also bless your dog, man. Then be.
Yeah. She's probably barking at a bird in the middle of the road. Oh, that was a header from Maple off the cross from Muller that just was over the bar.
Just a bit too high there. But, maybe the bird's making a friend or so. I don't know how animals can work. They communicate in ways that I don't think we'll ever understand.
Yeah. And there's a pass from Bobby to Lian Kwai. Puts in a header, and Bobby scores. Liang Kwai over to Ricky Bobby, and he puts it in the corner. And now Catalunya's in some trouble.
Crucial away goal. Can't win with just 2 goals now. You're going to need to get a bit more ahead. Then Kwai. Oh, that Bobby was a bit open there between Vincent and Judison.
Yeah. Yeah, now Catalunya will need to win 3-1 to force penalties.
Well, Catalunya are capable of doing that.
Yeah. They certainly are. Hollywood is in a very defensive formation with that 4-3-2-1, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, maybe here's Maple on the line, back to Järvinen, to Bernia. Järvinen, they're going to work it and wait for something to open up. Vinge is wide open on the wing. We'll try and draw the attention away. Back to Busquets, McFlopface. Järvinen shoots and it's over.
All that work for essentially a poultry finish there.
Yeah. And now they're going to try it again. Järvinen back to Bernia. Moves around Rashford to the line. Puts it back to Järvinen. And they just playing a 1-2-3-4. The 5 is to Busquets. Vinge to Muller to Vinge. He's got a run. Shoots. Blocked. Sterling puts it behind. It'll be a corner.
I think Vincent was 8 on that pass.
Yeah. Corner is in. Headed out. The coach of controls. Puts it back to Vince, to Busquets, with flop face, Muller, Vince. And Catalunya is really just playing a patient game, waiting for something to open.
But Catalunya are being patient. I think Hollywood have been they have been weathering the storm quite well. Especially knowing how they can control headers with aerial game.
Yeah, so Hollywood has, besides that one goal, they've been pretty much in control in their own half.
Good driven from Järvinen, though.
Yeah. Muller up to Järvinen, who shoots, and that's in the net. What a play. And it's 2-1 Catalunya, 3-4 aggregate. Catalunya needs one, and they need to hold Hollywood.
Well, was saying good dribbling from Järvinen. It really did open things up. With McFlopface and Muller providing great assistance in terms of the angle, but the way that came from Järvinen ended with Järvinen.
Yeah, that was just a great play. And Muller has been involved in both the goals for Catalunya thus far, and really Catalunya have scored on 2 of their 3 shots on target.
That was, well, talk about efficiency, but those have been 2 good quality shots as well. Muller being provided from Vince's great opening, and himself being part of Järvinen's dribbling. So there's quite a bit for Catalunya to be happy about as they head into half time.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue, even if you're Hollywood, that it's a little bit unlucky that you're down by 2 right now looking at the stats, but that just means you got to come out and attack and get that point back.
Mm-hmm. And for Hollywood as well, that point will really be worthwhile. It will really put the squeeze on Catalunya because they'll need 2 at that point. Actually, I say 2, they'll need 3.
It's 4-3 right now, so they just need that. They need that 1 goal to put them ahead on away goals, and then Catalunya would have to score 1 more than Hollywood total.
Mm-hmm.
As we go into the second half here, it looks like we're going to have 2 substitutions. We're going to have Mojo Rising on for Floppy McFlopface at that central attacking mid, and we're going to have Alessio Calvatore in for Vidal Valor. Yep,
Calvatore for Valor will definitely provide a more defensive stance, I presume. Just something more stable to play off of, whilst Mojo Rising coming in. Well, Rising has been one of the best substitutions, one of the best impact subs in the league.
Yeah. Mojo Rising is the super sub. scores quite frequently when he does come in. But Hollywood is attacking off the get-go at the moment. And there is Salvatore over to Rashford. To Bobby. Bobby dribbles. Bobby shoots, blocked by Juliusen. Good block. And Gunnarsson will clear.
Couldn't pull the trigger in time there, Bobby, and that's unfortunate because he had a great gap.
Yeah, had a good opportunity, but nothing came of it. Oh, wow. Sterling able to pick that up. That was almost a free goal for JJ Okocha.
Oh, I really thought that Maple would have been able to get the cross to him.
Yeah, that was a very important, well, I don't know if you call it a save since it wasn't a shot, but very important for Sterling to control that. There's Muller! Muller scores! And if Catalunya holds on, they will have forced at least penalties. They need one more to win outright.
Tie game here in Catalunya. And great passing. Busquets managing to find Müller open there. And, well, this is a huge game for Müller. 2 goals, an assist. He's on the hat-trick watch right now.
Yeah, and Scott Sterling is not having a very good game today.
There's no... Well, we presume Sterling could stop things with his face. He hasn't even been able to get that in right now.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bad pass by, well, a good interception by Hun Possible, and he will dribble down the right wing. Puts in a cross. Headed over the net by Bobby.
That's a close one there. You gotta make it count.
Oh, that is an injury for Catalunya. It's Juha Harvinen, who has been injured at that right inverted wingback position.
That is very unfortunate as well with Harvinen. I don't know. I don't know how to feel there.
Jackson Clark coming in. They didn't have a good option to come in off the bench, so it'll be the best available. It's Jackson Clark, the striker.
Well, Clark's gonna have to play in unfamiliar territories as well, and with Harvinen being subbed out as well, that's a huge impact player on the wing, just neutralized.
Yeah.
Harvinen.
Oh, Gunnarsson makes the save off of a good play, and now they're playing with fire. They'll get it over to Vins on the left wing, and he'll clear it out.
Oh, tight. This is going to be an interesting end of the game, at least.
Yeah. With Yarvinen being injured and Clark coming on, I think Catalunya at this point is just wanting to keep Hollywood out of the net. Because if they can do that, then they'll go to penalties. And I don't know if... Oh, here, JJ Okocha. Sterling saves. Oh, dear.
That was a good break there. Free kick.
Yeah. Clark headed out. Mojo Rising on a yellow now. We'll go to pick it up. Hoofs it way back to Gunnarsson, who is 7 miles out of the box. Gunnarsson over to Clark, to Fist, up to DeBurnia. To Clark again, who puts it back to Busquets, to Fist. Catalunya playing that waiting game, waiting for the line to open, and now here's Michael Muller, who shoots.
Ooh.
Missed. Looked as though he was attempting to chip. Thought that Sterling would dive, but Sterling did not.
That was a bold move there. I think was creative. Not sure how to feel there from teammates.
Yeah, and we'll have 4 minutes of extra time. So that is 4 minutes for Catalunya to do something. That was a good interception. Vins to Juliusen. Hollywood is pressing a lot more, it seems. To Clark. Clark to DeBurnia, up to Maple. Back to Clark, puts a through ball to Maple, who shoots. Sterling blocks with his foot, and it'll be a corner for Catalunya.
This could be one of the best chances to kill the game off for Catalunya.
Yep. Corner in, headed out. Rising will recover. Puts in a cross, headed out. Juliusen recovers. Over to Rising. Rising to Busquets. to Muller. Back to Juliusen. Way over on the wing, intended for Vins, headed out by Gerard. 1 minute. Vins at the corner. Puts it in. Gero heads it out. Catalunya recovers. Fist shot. Blocked by Gerard. Headed out by Possible. Busquets recovers. Catalunya will not relent. They do not want to let this game go to extra time.
Well, they need to get the ball back quickly.
And they do.
They'll need to come up with a plan of attack quick. It's just unbelievably hard for them to go against the aerial threat that is Hollywood.
Yeah.
They have been winning all the aerial battles, and it looks like they're just going to play until extra time.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or they'll make a last-second push here, and it's not in time, and we will go to extra time. 4-4 tie on aggregate currently, with 1 away goal for each side. Catalunya cannot let Hollywood score. If Hollywood scores, Catalunya has to score 2.
At the very least for them, at least it's not golden goal.
Yeah. Yeah, Catalunya is overall, I mean, Tiki Taka has been absolutely silenced so far this game for Hollywood. He has to get going if Hollywood wants to have a good chance.
Oh, that is very true there. Bobby has been trying to pick up slack, but whilst he is great on his head, I don't think he has the technical abilities that, or at least he hasn't come out to bear fruit.
Yeah, as there's a cross. Ooh, dangerous look there. Possible with a great dribble. Taka right in front of the net. Tried to trick Gunnarsson, but it didn't work, and it's saved. And now we've got a bunch of headers. Catalunya ends up with it. De Bruyne with the dribble. Pass to Maple. Maple shoots. Sterling saves.
Sterling on point there.
Yeah, that was a very important save. And, of course, it's headed out. And now a Hollywood corner. Headed out by Juliusen.
John said, though, huge break there from Catalunya. Coach coming out wide.
Yeah, coach out wide. Muller shoots from... that was certainly a decision to shoot. That was not the best angle.
I'd say Clark filling in rather decently there on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, Clark hasn't allowed a lot of... Well, he's certainly been better than I anticipated. Possible is on the wing. Puts in a header. Saved. Gunnarsson makes a very important save, and now we'll have 1 minute of extra time in the first half of extra time. That sentence made no sense. Busquets heads it out. We'll have 1 minute of stoppage time in the first half of extra time. There we go.
1 minute of extra time and 1 minute of extra time.
Yeah.
That's it. Was an inception, though.
Yeah. There's Ricky. Bobby shoots and scores! Oh, Catalunya. Bobby puts it in from distance. And Hollywood all of a sudden controls their own destiny.
It has been going so well.
What a shot.
I pay my respects to Ricky Bobby now. That man, he has the leg.
Yeah, that's... And now Catalunya has 15 minutes plus stoppage to score 2 goals. Because now that Hollywood has scored a second away goal, they can't just draw. They need to win outright.
Asking a huge question. Although they can do it. It has been done before with Jovinen and Miller.
It has been done before, but can they do it again? They're going to have to be very aggressive here in this here in these last 15. Losing Järvinen, you can tell, has been a large... It's been... Oh, Tauka's offside, I think. He shoots and he scores, but I think he's offside.
Waiting on flag.
No flag?
No flag. No flag.
He's
that
on.
Should be game.
Yeah, now Catalunya has to score 3 in 12 minutes.
I am very curious as well. That must have been one of the godliest timings Tucker has pulled. Well,
And we don't even get a replay. Wow.
Oh, wow. But yes, that should be game there. Hollywood, 2 goals.
Yeah, Catalunya would need to score 3 to win 7-6 on aggregate. I just can't see that really having a large chance of happening, though if they can get one right here. Oh, it's a penalty! And Muller will take the penalty for the chance at his hat trick. Comes up and gets it.
He gets the hat trick.
4-3 on the day. Hat trick for Michael Muller. But they still need 2, and they've only got 5 minutes. Clark inbounds to Maple. Clark on the wing. Calvatore takes it away to Gerard. And Catalunya has to press. Sterling hoofs it up the field. It'll end up being Hollywood with it. Impossible on the wing. Puts in a cross. Headed out. Hollywood will recover. 3 minutes for Catalunya to score 2. Oh, wow. Great through ball by Gerard, and Bobby just headed it just wide.
They wanted to really leave no doubts there.
Yeah, that's a great ball from DeBernia. Puts it over to Maple. He's got a Kocha. Puts it in for a Kocha who shoots. Sterling with an excellent save. That was very nearly a 5th for Catalunya, but Sterling had a great save on a very dangerous opportunity, and that's going to, 30 seconds, 1 stoppage time. That's got to be just about it.
It really does. Really does feel like the mountain there for Catalunya. Unenviable position there, and yeah, I don't think it'll come to fruit. Hollywood.
And there it is. Absolute thriller of a match. And you have to wonder, the XG on this is just absolutely ridiculous. 4-3 and a 2.6 to a 1.2.
We actually, I've already learned this from a certain former colleague of mine. VXG is troll.
Yeah.
It lies to you sometimes.
Yeah.
Because
and
what the
Hollywood. Hollywood will take their talents to the final, defeating the defending champions, Catalunya. And honestly, it's that story today is Juha Järvinen. You have to think if Järvinen doesn't get hurt and they still have his ability to dribble, to cross, to get up the field. Clark doesn't really have that. He's not a right defender. He's not an inverted wingback.
Clark isn't exactly aware of what to do there. And he just shown maybe not too much in defense because he has been filling in decently. But on the offense, that spark. Well, then we head over to Tokyo versus Buenos Aires.
4-4-2 for Tokyo, 4-2-3-1 for Buenos Aires.
I still forget that he called out 4-4-2. I see that, and I just think it's 4-4-2-2.
Yeah, I do as well, but I have been corrected by the powers that be.
The powers that be have not corrected me yet, and they still fail to.
Yeah, and now it's Tokyo Buenos Aires. It did not go in favor of Buenos Aires the first time around. In the first leg, Tokyo won 5-0, and so Buenos Aires Tokyo won with 5 away goals. So Buenos Aires is going to have to score 5 and not let Tokyo score, or they're going to have to score 1 more than Tokyo.
Yep. And that was going to be, honest to God, interesting to see how they do. Tokyo in this cup run has been absolute juggernauts. They race to so many teams.
Great save by Oakdown off a shot from Visser, headed back in. Cross back in, headed out. Tali recovers. tripped.
Had to be
And
fouled
a
there.
free kick. I thought we might have seen a card there, but kept it in the pocket. Gorkov. That bounced it off the wall. He had a decent opportunity there, but didn't make anything of it. Imo Tali back to Brux Patron, to Calavera, to Vandersloth, Calavera, Tali, Brux Patron, and Gorkov over there. She tried to do a jumping shot and put it over the net.
Boldness to pull a dribble right now. Hoping to get a goal real quick.
Yeah. That was a corner from Tokyo headed out. And Caleb Hayden. Oh, go ahead.
I thought that was a header in, cleared off Pacheco.
Maybe. Oh, wow. Kaido just kicked it off of Vandersloth's head for another Tokyo corner. Puts it in. Headed clear. Sky Rise on the right wing. Over to Vercetti, to Rise. To Nessie. Ooh, good tackle by Brux Patron. Dangerous, but doesn't get the call. He'll beat Buenos Aires on the counter. And tackled by Vercetti.
Vercetti, very solid on defense, but quite a lot of action coming in right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Buenos Aires is trying to do something. They've had some attacking looks. They just haven't been able to get past that defense for Tokyo. Which, if you're Tokyo, you have to imagine that defense is what you're going to be focusing on this game. You don't really need any more goals. That's a shot by Hayden. It's just wide. Hayden with a hat trick in the first leg.
Yep, and in the way that was a great breaking out party for Hayden, having a lot of impact. Finally be shown for his works as he's again on the ball.
Yeah, that's a through to Kaido. Over, intended for Hayden of Katarina, grabs it, and it'll be cleared out by the keeper. But here's Visser to Rise, to Nessie on the wing. In the box. And my screen has gone fully blurry.
It has gone kaput, but it's still no Tokyo corner. Unfortunately, nothing to come out of it. Will be Buenos Aires ball there, and they'll probably be on the break. Oh, foul as well.
That's a card. It's a yellow for Goat.
Yep. Option to Shet. Bit too bold there for him.
There we go. We can see again.
We have vision. We haven't been hit by flashbangs.
Yeah. Aubuchon Touchette gets a yellow and then immediately nearly makes a play. Wow. Oh, assisted by the post at Shinji Kaido.
I don't think Oakdown will be looking at that fondly.
No. Touchette took it to the line. Passed of Katarina blocked. Visser shot off the post. And Kaido, I mean, that's just unlucky for Oakdown. If he's able to make the save and turn it behind, that goal doesn't happen.
Yep, and I feel sick for Katarina as well. They were just unfortunate that Visser was in the right place, right time.
Yeah, there's a turnover. Gaverno to Vandersloth shoots over the net.
Oh, there's one way to give it back, but
And now Tokyo with an away goal means that Buenos Aires has to score 7.
Going to be a mountain of a toss there.
Oh, he's offside, but it was a good goal. Well, it was a good shot. It wasn't a good goal. Gorkov on the corner. Put in Aubuchon. Or no, Toastman ends up being the one to head that out. Mike Checker on the wing. Over to Vandersloth. To Checker again. Isagi is blanketing him. Puts in a cross. Rupp ends up with it. And Tokyo will counter.
Kaido on the run right now.
Kaido on the run. He didn't really have anyone coming with him. So he is forced to put it back. And now they'll move it to the middle of the field and wait for something to open. Rise to Nessie to Isagi. There's the opening. Oakdown with a good save.
Strong save there from Oakdown. trying to keep this team as they can be.
Yeah. That corner didn't come to anything, but it might. Nessie puts it in.
Oh,
The camera angle changed. I didn't see who headed it, but it was over the net.
It was Rice.
It was. That makes sense. Sky Rise is quite good at heading, considering his height.
Have you ever tried standing with Sky Rise one day? Wait. Very sure it'll cast a shadow over me right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know exactly how tall he is, but he towers over his opponents pretty much every time we watch them play.
If I remember, he's 7 foot.
That would sound about right. And Linnea Nessie is tiny next to Rise, as we just saw right there. It'll be Tokyo still attacking. Buenos Aires is... Oh, wow. Checker just completely missed on the tackle. Gets it that time. Nessie to Rise. Rise to the wing. Knight clears.
Nice fast Toastman, however.
Yeah, and it's for SETI to Toastman. Over to Goat. Rupp to Visser. To Goat, to Kaido, to Rise. Goal for Sky Rise. And now Buenos Aires, it looks insurmountable. If it didn't before, certainly now.
Jeez. What a build up as well. After so long, just great simple passing there. Mr. Goat, Kaido, Rise, and Knight and Guevara were sidetracked as well. Not able to realize that the play was open for a great slot in.
Yeah.
Seems to be cruise control now there for Tokyo.
Yeah, that was Sky Rise put it in the side of the net that time.
Well, if this is cruise control from them, then oh dear.
Yeah. Buenos Aires is attacking. I think for Buenos Aires, their best chance is going to be for Aubuchon, Tachette, and Visser to both somehow get the double yellow-red. And then it'll be 11 on 9, and they might be able to come out with 8 from that.
Very much
Calavera to Knight. There's a good chance. Oh, blocked. Oh, he shot instead of crossed, and then it was cleared out immediately by Vercetti.
It hit the post.
Did it? I thought it was saved.
Yeah, no, just unfortunate there. That was a near post angle there that almost paid off.
And at the half, it's 1 shot on target for Buenos Aires on 8 total. That's you got to do better than that if you want to have a chance at it, because it's 7-0 Tokyo on aggregate. They've scored 2 away goals. Buenos Aires scored 0, so they have to win 8-7 or more. About a fair result for the current game. I think I agree with the XG on this one.
Actually has been fair, which is interesting to say. Well, no changes will come out of this. So it looks like both teams will still stick with what they have.
Yeah. Yeah, and Buenos Aires is just hoping for a red, for an injury, for a string of good luck, for anything that they can get their hands on, really.
Honestly, I'm thinking that they are just going to look to just gain some dignity, take a win out of this.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. And that, I mean, Buenos Aires, they lost 5-0. Oh, here's a chance. Vandersloot is offside. Buenos Aires did just lose in the last match day, or excuse me, in match day 12 to Hollywood. They lost 5-0. They lost 5-0 in the first leg of the semifinal. They're losing 2-0 in the second leg. Buenos Aires is not having a good time as of late.
Yeah, it's been a rough stretch, but making it as far as they did as well is impressive. Still.
Yeah. Great save by Oakdown on the shot by Hayden. And a Tokyo corner.
Oh,
Ew, it's Asagi. It bounced around and Oakdown just... That is pain for Buenos Aires.
I don't think Oakdown could do anything. It was just pinball city.
Yeah, I can't blame Oakdown in the slightest for that one.
No, Calavera. I don't think Calavera was expecting this.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's... Now Buenos Aires needs 9. Oh, very nearly had one. Vandersloot had a great shot that just barely missed. And Vandersloot has been the offense for Buenos Aires. The 0.8 XG, Vandersloot has 0.6 of that.
Yep. If anything, just unfortunate circumstances for them.
Yeah, Asagi with the free kick bounced off the wall, and here's Vandersloot again.
Great tackle there from Kaido.
Yeah. And Vandersloot's progress is stopped in its tracks. And yeah, it will be... Well, there's Governo to Gorkov. Looked as though it might have been a pass for Vandersloot, or it could have been an errant shot.
Well, there's definitely chances there.
Yeah, they are slowly getting more chances together. It's not that it'll help them much at this point, but they do want to score something.
And to break the clean sheet that Tokyo has throughout the 2 legs.
Yeah. I think at the very least they would want to do that. Keep Rube, I believe.
Yep.
From that accomplishment. And there's Shinji Kaido. That's another one for Tokyo. Flag is down, and it's 4-0 in the match. 9-0 on aggregate.
Just more demonstration of Tokyo showing how good they can be. Great clear from Naiba Bassetti. Instantly picks out Kaido, who was still on its run.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Oh,
yeah, good bit onside.
Yeah, played onside by Cabrera, who I just don't think could have reacted in time there.
Yep. Yep. And we were talking about Buenos Aires getting one more. I think Tokyo heard, wait, we need one more? Oh, and here's Asagi. Wants another one. Kaido. Oh, it's 5. Oh, Tokyo 5-0 for the second time in a row, and it's 10-0 on aggregate.
Close your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Hide your kids. This is a murder.
Yeah, this is getting... It wasn't pretty before. Now it's just real ugly. Just a slow shot, too, and Oakdown just can't get over to it.
I mean, that's the kind of hat trick, is it?
I know it's at least 2. I don't know if it's 3. Up to checker, Oakdown clears. Mike Rupp recovers. To Visser. Vandersloot on a yellow now. A lot of yellows in this match.
Yep, Vassetti on 1 as well.
Oh, and here's Goat. Shoots.
Oh.
It's in. Flag is down.
11. Oh, I could get 6-0 in the Nintendo Dome.
And unless I am mistaken, that is 3 goals in 4 minutes.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it went through Oakdown's hands.
Just not enough. Just too much power for Oakdown.
Yeah.
And I think the crowd are wanting more. They want blood.
Yeah. In Buenos Aires, I mean, this is just incredibly unlucky to be losing by this much. Well, here's a chance. Vandersloot has a good look. Shoots. Dobby Rube makes the save. Visser puts it over to Rube, and it'll be Tokyo on the counter yet again. Puts it over. Asagi has an opportunity. Guevara is there and blocks. And we'll have a quarter.
I think Oakdown was about to be chipped.
Yeah. I think so. I think Guevara just saved the 7th of the day. It is a hat trick for Kaido.
You can confirm.
Calavera, that's a good run for Gorkov on the wing. Shoots, chips it, and he has one.
They break the scoreless one. They break the clean sheet.
Buenos Aires will be happy to get at least that one back, and it's 11-1 aggregate. I mean, that was really a really good play by Buenos Aires and then a really good shot by Gorkov.
Yep, great vision to get Gorkov, and Gorkov actually to create something huge on his own terms.
Yeah, and now Kaido to go, blocked by Oakdown. Another corner for Tokyo. Nessie puts it in, headed out. Toslin recovers. Over to Nessie. To Rupp. Opposite wing to Versetti. Back to Visser. It was 80, 81, 83 were those 3 goals for Tokyo just then.
Oh, it really was a flow within 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. Nessie down.
Nessie appears to be injured. 1 minute. El Vandersloot has one. He's onside. That injury to Nessie appears to be fully the reason why Knight was left open on the wing and puts in a cross that Vandersloot. Visser and Rube both misread it.
Very, very much unfortunate there. And Nessie having to need treatment.
Oh, Nessie is up and running.
Stream must be.
Checker's lucky he didn't get a penalty called on him right there.
Oh.
Gaverno to Checker on the wing, back to Vandersloot. Yep, there it is. Buenos Aires is able to keep from being double shut out, but they will go down 11-2 on aggregate and a 10.0 on the hat trick from Kaido. That's you got to agree with that.
My word. Yeah, Kaido getting a hat trick and the game of man of match could stay there, but also just for the 2 games Tokyo just played with they played with Buenos Aires.
Yeah, and I mean that last 10 minutes, 80 minutes through the 90+2, we did see 5 goals in those 10 minutes, which is just outrageous for any match. It was 3 for Tokyo, 2 for Buenos Aires, and it's I mean, I have to say, I think that I would consider, now that we know that Hollywood is going through on that very narrow extra time victory over Catalunya, and now that we've seen Tokyo absolutely dismantle Buenos Aires on 2 straight occasions, it's
well, it's certainly the case of the 2 best teams coming in.
Yeah, but, I would agree, and I think that Tokyo would have to be the favorites if I were to make a guess here. I'd say that Tokyo is probably going to take a 2-goal win in the final.
Well, certainly how things have been. Skyrise 11 goals, top scorer within the cup, and Isagi 9 assists as well, top in the cup. Like Tokyo has been has looked like absolute juggernauts. They look like they will score as many as they wish, but then again, Hollywood have been absolutely mental in their own terms, and these 2 have been fighting not just in the cup but in the league as well.
Yeah.
So
and in the cup, it's Scott Sterling who has 2 clean sheets. That is in second place, but it is Dobby Rube who has 4 clean sheets in the lead with clean sheets. Skyrise and you mentioned that Isagi has the 9 assists. Skyrise leads in goals with 11 and has 5 assists as well, which is tied for second. And you see up there the average rating for Tokyo. The top 3 are Tokyo.
Yep. Just I don't know what to say other than what a season Tokyo has been having, but it needs to all come to the end. This is a cup after all. This ain't where league where everything accumulates, it's all down to one game.
Yeah, it is, and I will be very interested to see the final here. I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic match.
I'm all in for this. All right, then. So that'll wrap up today's. I'll wrap up today in general. Catalunya just unfortunate not to come back from what was a very close series with them on Hollywood. And for Tokyo, well, it was just all sushis and rainbow in the end. This has been ProjectSaint, and with me,
I've been Laser.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you for the finals.